So back to the circle. Meet, date, break up, repeat. Meet, date, break up, repeat. The other day, somebody said something to me that I thought was really interesting. They said that I looked like I was already someone's wife. And maybe that's why I wasn't approachable.
Welcome to another volume in the saga of the Menopausian Wars. Yes, my brothers, come with me on a journey to the other side of the wall of no return. You see all these so-called baddies? Well, this will be the last chapter for many of these confident,
I don't need no man,
women, plus 50 and still begging men to take them seriously. When the RuPaulery makeup can no longer disguise her wrinkles and imperfections. And when those Frankenstein BBLs finally surrender to the forces of gravity, all you have left is a shell of a woman that can provide no value to a man who has built his wealth and can date in different age brackets. Imagine the near future where all of these independent women have worn out their factory warranty. A flood of 40 to 60-year-old aunties swiping on Tinder looking for a husband, while the men in their age bracket will be exercising their options or adding stamps to their passport. Yes, the hookup culture will continue until the hip surgeries take these women out the game.
So, back to the fuck circle. Meet, date, break up, repeat. And I started thinking, and I came to this realization of how fuck the circle was, because after my divorce, and, starting to go out, date a little bit, I'm like, what the hell is going on? It can't be just me. I know other people are going through the exact same thing, and maybe they don't want to talk about it, and maybe I'm the only one outside of my head enough to want to talk about it.
You see a few likes on Instagram, and these women are ready to hit the divorce button. Social media and dating apps is also awakening those urges of hypergamy in women that should have clearly retired. At this age where wisdom should be their guide, they still make the same dumb decisions that these young 304s make, which is mistake interest for value. For example.
Most people quit because, this person's giving me attention. Well, don't confuse interest with value. Because there's a lot of people that will give you interest that don't value you. They just want to smash you, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think that women and men have this false sense and this inflated sense of ego, thinking that, well, I could do better than you. If you could, then you would have.
My favorite is when people are like, oh, you're going to die alone. If you don't drop those standards, your standards are too high. You're going to die. I'll die right now. I'll die prematurely. I'll die today. Before I drop my standards. I'll be out today. No, I'm not living like that.
Winter is coming.
A few moments later.
I'm at the point in my life that I'm going in circles. A fuck circle, mind you. It's date, meet, break up, repeat. It's getting annoying. So, I've had great experiences. However, I seem to have knowledge and the forthright to, one, set boundaries, and I know what I want. And I'm not willing to lower my standards or settle.
Set boundaries? Listen, your legs might as well be an open border. It's like building a wall around Antarctica when nobody wants to go there in the first place. And who the hell cares about your standards when you're not even eligible for the position? It's pure insanity out here, my brothers. Even in a menopause state, they will not humble themselves. Notice, even though she keeps talking about dating, breaking up, and repeating, she never looks inward to solve the problem. It's always the men. It's almost like they're incapable of introspection.
And lately, I'm finding that for some reason, dating up, meaning older, anywhere from 5 to 10 years older men seem to have this expectation that they want to go day by day, let's see what happens. Fool, you in your 50s, day by day, see what happens? You on high blood pressure medicine, you fall asleep at like the drop of a hat, you snore like the monster under the bed. Day by day for you, it's a crapshoot.
But peaceful, right? Peaceful and frugal. These women just don't understand, like, men are choosing peace. I mean, imagine all the stress she put her ex-husband through during that divorce. I mean, you really think this 50-year-old man wants that type of smoke? All he wants you for is a few hours, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Obviously for some recreational purposes. It's truly sad because these women are stuck in 2 prisons. The wall of no return and situationship purgatory.
If I meet someone and we date or we go out for a month or a few months, what did I learn from it? What experiences made me happy? And, I have to say that over the past few years, the people that I have dated, not one of them do I have ill will.
So she basically left her husband to be a 50-year-old bust down for men that have no intention of taking her seriously. The true epidemic no one wants to talk about happens on the other side of the wall. Older women like this are still getting pumped, dumped, and ran through. We're talking bodies the audiometer can no longer count. Instead of making a happy home, she is sent home in cheap Ubers. When you see these women on social media acting the fool, I just want you to think about the woman in this video, because this is their future. When they talk crazy, just smile and laugh.
And trying to make it a point that single mother standards are way too high. So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof. At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself. Because, baby, I devote my life to being a mother and being a good woman. So yes, if you want to mess with me on that type of level, you need to prove to me why you are worthy of my time and why you are worthy to be in my child's presence on a consistent basis.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So me, Lord Destro has spoken.